saw you in the mall. Computer, we can jam back. Today when it's time, yeah. Reach the spot, how long can you stand the heat? And the door of the books, the sound of it. Hi, and welcome to a late night stream starring Hugh Jackman. But sadly, he couldn't make it, so his understudy is here. Me! I love random references that nobody gets but me. These potato wedges are cold. I should have heated them up. Oh, I'll live. I'll live with cold potatoes. Oh well. No, my tea latte's over there. I can't reach. My arms are too short. I'm too short. Everything's too short. Yes, again. You want to say hi to the camera, Mila? Yeah. Oh, jeez, kitty. So updates since yesterday. My toe, a little better. Not that great, but a little better. Second update. If you're here for my third stream, maybe? Second? Late night stream? Milo? He's trying to attack a screw that's screwed into the closet. He's trying to bat it, but it's not moving. Oh, dumbass. Dumbass! Oh, apparently he knocked it loose. He unscrewed it. Well, that is one, nifty cat. Anyways, a while ago, I added they, them pronouns to my name tag, but today my boss took me aside and he was like, hey, so, we really need to have, like, everyone have the same uniform and blah, 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 and a whole bunch of bullshit. And basically, he told me that I had to take my pronouns off. And I understood why I had to take them off. It was very sad. I was sad for the rest of the day today. And then I had an idea. And I can't do it tonight. But I'll try to do it for my next stream that I do. So Wednesday night, maybe? But basically, since it's not part of my uniform, and since we're allowed to, I'm gonna design a pair of earrings that say NB on one side and have the non-binary pride flag on the other side, and I'm gonna wear those to work. Screw not having my pronouns in the open. That's an idea I had, though. I was like, because he was basically saying that everyone has to basically have the same uniform. So I was like, well, if I get everyone who likes me, which is like 80% of the Tim Hortons, to add their pronouns to their name tags, then those people that are not the 80% and are the 20% of the people in my Tim Hortons, they would have to add pronouns to their name tag, or else they would be off brand. But I was like, that's too much effort to also ask everyone to add all their pronouns. Damn it, my sandwich is cold too. I didn't think about reheating my food before I started my shift. My stream. Jesus Christ, I work too much. Okay, I will be back in 30 seconds. I'm gonna reheat my food. Clear. Food, glorious food. I'm dying to try it. Just picture of roast beef sandwich. I am back. I had the best idea while I was in the kitchen, but I can't remember it now. That's how it always goes, doesn't it? You're like, I have the best idea of something to do, and then you immediately forget it. And all you remember is that you have the best idea. That's why you should say your thoughts out loud. Not when you're in front of people. Don't say them in front of people. But if you're alone and you have a thought, say it out loud like you're talking to somebody else. That way you remember the thought for later. It might sound crazy. But I mean, like, 90% of the things humans already do are crazy. Hot. Everyone at my Tim Hortons is asking me to try this sandwich because a lot of them are vegetarians / vegan. Or they don't eat meat or a specific kind of meat because of their religion. Because a lot of people are in my Tim Hortons. What's the fucking country? It's not Pakistan, is it? They speak Punjabi. Where is it that they speak that? I don't know. I don't do geography, okay? And they all live here now, so I don't care. And but anyways, a lot of them don't eat meat for religious reasons. So they all keep asking me, "You've had this, right? How is it?" And I'm like, "I have not. I just keep eating the crispy chicken sandwich and not the roast beef sandwich." It's actually quite good. There is so much grease. I need a fucking napkin. So tonight I was going to make my new earrings, but since I don't have the materials for it yet, I'm gonna go shopping for them tomorrow. I'm gonna write songs like I was going to yesterday and didn't. So, documents. Okay, so I'm going to be working on the song that I'm writing called Feel the Pain. I kind of want to continue writing or revise that one I did make that I found last night. I think it was called Tear Me Apart. But I'm gonna finish the one that I'm writing now and then revise that one. Because that one's pretty good. I like a lot of the lines. I just have to make it a little bit shorter, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. But you know what does suck? The fact that it's on my computer and I'm streaming on my computer. Okay. What's the second verse that I wrote? I'm breaking my fist on the wall. God, I feel nothing at all. Seeing the blood dripping down. My heart doesn't make any sound. I gotta get out of this place. 'Cause staying here isn't the case. My feelings are tumbling out. Don't give no one reason to doubt. 'Cause I just wanna feel the pain. I've been living my life in vain. Breaking the rules in my brain. And I just wanna feel the pain. I gotta get out of these chains. But everything stays all the same. Crying my tears in the rain. 'Cause I just wanna feel the pain. Oh, 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 oh. That's gotta be a pretty epic bridge to fucking do that. It's cold. Okay. So how would I back up that bridge? I mean, I could always write the first verse first. Oh my god, try saying that 3 times fast. First verse first. Hello? But I want to write the bridge first, so no, I'm not gonna write the first verse first. You know, you don't have to stand there and stare at me. You can come up here and cuddle. I mean, I am eating food, but I can work around you. As long as you don't try to eat my food, which I don't think you will. He looked at me. He's like, "What? What did you say?" I'm sorry. He's like, "No, I'm not taking your tomfoolery right now." Okay. This is my song process of writing songs, by the way. Think about it, get distracted. Think about it again, get distracted again. Think about it, realize something, write it down, get distracted, go back, add on. Hi. So the way I see that bridge going is kind of like falling down the stairs, but like in a nice way, in a graceful way. Like da 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 da. Not like that. I'm bad at describing things. It's like it's kind of like the beginning to Car Radio in a way by 21 Pilots. Like it's kind of like dead silence almost, and it starts off with going like how does that song start? I can't remember, but the song starts off with like basically no background music and then crescendos up. I think that's the right word there. But the background music escalates, and that's the way I see the bridge going for this song. So whatever goes first in the bridge has to sound good on its own with no music. But I also kind of get like Gabby Hanna vibes from her video Honestly, music song from her song Honestly. Was it Honestly Encore? Yeah, Honestly Encore. It was like da 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 da. It's so hostile to me, I'm feeling homicidal. You better run and try to hide too. I was living in denial. You all this time you had me riled up. All this shit is finally built up. Like it's like that. Like it slowly starts rising in intensity and intention, and all the lines kind of merge together. They're definite lines, but the story continues on like one huge run-on sentence, and that's kind of how I see that bridge going there. And I also like because it just rises in intensity. That's how I see that bridge going. What do you think, Milo? What do you think? I get more views if Cat is here. Right? Good for you. Look at the way his eyes kind of light up. One scratch is there, so he turned his head. But the dumbass doesn't realize I'm so far away that it looks like I'm just trying to scratch him while he's moving away. He knows how to get me to scratch him. Because I kind of just scratch in his chin and he rotates his head and I kind of just find where he would sit. Right there? I can only scratch you for so long before my arm gets tired from stretching out across the abyss. Okay, good to know. Good talk. I've lowered my chair, by the way. So now I'm even. Perfect. Good to go. See, look, I got distracted. Okay. Think. Trying to think of the best way to go about that course lyrically. Or course bridge. What do I want the bridge to be about, per se? That is the question. Because you gotta kind of. It's kind of like, song building is kind of like forming an essay with 5 paragraphs. You have your beginning, middle, and end. You have your intro, and you also have your conclusion. Your intro is basically all you're talking about in the song, or essay. All you're talking about in the essay. That's what the intro is. And then you have 3 points that you talk about in the intro, and then you touch on each of those 3 points, one per paragraph, for the next 3 paragraphs, your beginning, middle, and end. And then your conclusion basically rehashes everything you said in the intro. So for songs, it's kind of like that, but you don't get into the topics for the first verse, second verse, and bridge. It's kind of more of a generalization of everything. And then verses are subcategories of what you're talking about in the chorus, and then the bridge is kind of like it's almost in a way your main paragraph. Like it's kind of like the intro, middle, and paragraphs all rolled into one. It kind of talks about the chorus in a way, but it also has its own meaning to it. Ter and water and end don't rhyme, do they? They kind of do. They kind of sound like they rhyme, but I know that they don't. In the English language, anyway, rhyme. But people do near rhymes all the time in songs, so it's fine. Been living life in the water. Water, and now I'm drunk. Got. Watch her and her rhyme. But what would I put? Been living life in the water. Water. Been living life in the water, drowning until I finally got her right where I want her. No, I can't do that because then I say her too many times. So I'd have to think of a different word that rhymes with water. I want to go that path. Maybe. That means I gotta think of something to go in that sentence that makes sense for a daughter to be in there. I've been living my life in the water, drowning. I don't think I could put daughter in that sentence. I don't see how it would fit with the context. Because the context of the song is the song's called "Feel the Pain." It's about doing anything just to feel something. That's basically what it is. Basically anything that ending in TER can go at the end of that sentence, or even ER under the right circumstances. That's okay. So context is I'm writing the bridge for my song Feel the Pain. And the first line of the bridge is, I've been living my life in the water. I need to think of a word that rhymes with water in order to figure out how I can phrase the next sentence. My foot. Oh geez. My laptop didn't like that. My foot didn't like it. There we go. Gotta get in this chain, but everything stays all the same. Hotter. I'm living my life in the water. Been living my life in the water, drowning it out. Now it's getting hotter. Breaking. Breaking down, locking me in. Been living my life in the water, drowning it out. Now it's getting hotter. What was that line that I said that I was kind of mumbling under my breath? 1 second, let me write this down. My screen's gonna shake. Slaughter may be a good word. I think what I might do is I might do a rhyming of four couplet. Rhyming of four couplet. And then I'll do 2 of those depending on how long I want the bridge to be. So been living my life in the water, drowning it out. Now it's getting hotter. You're down. Been living my life in the water, drowning it out. Now it's getting hotter. Hotter than. Now it's getting hotter and feeling like a. Nope. Feel like a lamb to the. Gotta shorten that sentence by a syllable. Been living my life in the water, drowning it out. Now it's getting hotter. Feel like a lamb. Feel like a lamb to the slaughter. I gotta say that part fast. Been living my life in the water, drowning it out. Now it's getting hotter. Feel like a lamb to the slaughter. That means the next line has to also be the same syllables, same rhythm as that. Living my life in the water, drowning it out. Now it's getting harder. Feel like a lamb to the slaughter. Feel like a lamb to the slaughter. I wish I could screen share. I don't know how. I think you can do it beforehand if you set it up to screen share beforehand. It's kind of how you do it on Twitch. Been living my life in the water, drowning it out. Now it's getting harder. Feel like a lamb to the slaughter. Okay. I have a website that I go to when I can't think of a word. Otter. Squatter. Well, you're kind of ahead of me a little bit. Taught her. I like that. Living my life in the water, drowning it out. Now it's getting hard. I feel like a lamb to the slaughter. Feel like a lamb to the slaughter. I mean, yeah, that's a good rhyme, but I don't think I could work that in. Like, smoothly. Like, I could probably work it in somewhere else, but I have a habit of not using the same rhymes too many times, especially if that rhyme is in the chorus. But that is true. Let me try it and let's see where it goes. So, living my life in the water, trying it down, now it's getting harder. I feel like I'm to the sun. Feel like I'm just gonna fall. No, because fodder doesn't really sound good. um in the song. It's a hard F sound followed by a hard D, so I don't think that would work. Where are you finding all of these rhymes? I don't even know half these words. I really kind of do want to end the line at her. Whether it be caught her or taught her or brought her. But it has a nice sound to like got her. That's one that I can probably use. Been living my life in the water, breaking you out. No, living my life in the water. What's that? Living life in the water, turning it down. No, it's getting hot. Feel like a lamb to the slaughter. Hi, do you want to jump up, Milo? Come on. Scaredy cat. um, shot. I like that. No, I don't think I can work that in. Spotter. Yeah. I don't think I can work shot her in though. Spotter is the only one I can think that I might be able to work in. I haven't tried it yet, but I think I might try that next. No, I can't do spotter because I don't know the context of the word enough. However, if I change what I previously had thought in the line of breaking it out to breaking her out, then I could end the line in a her. Feel like a lamb to the slaughter, breaking her. Yeah, breaking her out. Of all that I taught her. Been living my life in the water, drowning it out, now it's getting hotter. Feel like a lamb to the slaughter, breaking her out of all that I taught her. Kind of sounds a little bit like Bury a Friend by Billie Eilish. That's what it kind of is starting to sound like. Oh, 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 oh. Been living my life in the water, drowning it out, now it's getting hotter. Feel like a lamb to the slaughter, breaking her out of all that I taught her. Yeah, I can do that, and then I'll change the rhyme for the next line. So, living my life in the water, breaking. No, living my life in the water, drowning it out. Now it's getting hotter, feeling good. Feel like a lamb to the slaughter, breaking her out of all that I taught her. All that I taught. The Feel the pain I'm in. Yeah. No, I don't like it anymore. Thought of it more and I was like, no. Feel the pain I need. The feel the pain I need. So now I need rhymes with need. The feel the pain I need. Lead. This is stressing my poor brain. More potatoes. Right, Milo? Sure. Okay. Feed, bleed, greed. A lot of good words that rhyme with need. Feel the pain I need. Feel the pain I need. Feel the pain I need. You feel the pain I need the power. No. I gotta add one more syllable in that line to make it work, so I might just change that line. Feel the pain I need the power. No, not that. I need something else. You feel the pain I need. Agreed. I could use that instead. Or concede. That one also rhymes. I'm feeling the pain. Greed would be a good one following up to follow up need. Feel the pain. Feel the pain. Hmm. Living my life in the water, driven down, now it's getting hard. I feel like I've into the start of breaking it out of all that I thought. The feeling of pain I need. Feeling the pain I need. Breaking my, making my sin from the moon. The feeling of pain that I need. Breaking my, no. The feeling of pain I need. By my, no. Feeling the pain I need. Making my sin from the moon. No. Feeling the pain I need. Breaking my sin into the lead. There we go. The feeling of pain I need, breaking my sin into the lead. Bringing out the tasty, no. Bringing out all that, no. Bringing out that tasty grape. Why did I change the rhythm there? Bringing out that tasty grape. The feeling of, feeling the pain I need, feeling the pain I need, breaking my sin into the lead. Feeding on that tasty grain. The feeling of pain I need, breaking my sin into the lead. Feeding on that tasty grain. Feeding on that tasty grain, just to help and watch me bleed. Feeding on that tasty grain, just to make me watch and bleed. Feeling the pain I need, breaking my sin into the lead. Feeding on the tasty grain, just to make me watch and bleed. I really like that. I might scrap the first bit. This is the process of songwriting. Sometimes I'll like what I go through, and then sometimes I'll hear something and it changes everything, and I have to throw something out the window. Not to say that the research you did was grateful, Eli. That was fantastic. It made my life easier. Because I might still do those words as well. I might even decide to bring some of that to the first verse instead of the bridge. Not all the lines, just 2 of them, because I don't want to do 4 rhyming couplets in the verses. One second while I tap my screen as I type this. You'll be need. This is probably so annoying to look at. Feel the pain I need, breaking my skin into the lake, feeding all that tasty greed, just to make me watch and blink. Feeding all that tasty greed, just to make me watch and bleed. Cool beans. I don't know what site you found, but honestly, it was great. I think it's better than the site I usually go to. Feel the pain I need, breaking my sin into the lead, feeding all that tasty greed, just to make me watch and bleed. That's the one I usually do. Why did you get so many better words than me on this thing? I didn't get half the words that you got. Maybe it's because mine are arranged by syllables and not by alphabetical order. No, it's fine. Why are you apologizing? I want your secrets. How did you find them all in alphabetical order, non-based on like length or syllable or anything? Or did you? No, must not. Don't apologize. Don't apologize for being smart. Don't apologize for figuring out something before somebody else did. Are there only 2-syllable words for the first bit? So that's a lot of fucking 2-syllable words. You must have better eyes than me, even though you just copy pasted. Because looking at this, there's so many more words. But on that side, there was just no words for me. I mean, physically there was words, but like, I just couldn't fucking read. He's napping up there. When I finally go to bed, he's gonna jump down and he's gonna curl up on my head side thing. I have hours upon hours of footage that I forgot I recorded. And when I say hours, I mean I literally spent the entire day film in a way. It was for a thing I was gonna do for school. I got up, I placed the camera in the corner of my room. I trained it on where I sleep. Turned off the lights again. Laid back down. Laid there for a couple minutes. I got up and I exited the room. Came back. Turned off the camera. Brought it over to the hallway. Set it up in the hallway. Turned on the camera. Went back into my room. Left my room same way. Exited into my bathroom, which is just a few steps after my hallway. Went in, came back, grabbed my camera, turned it off, set it up in my bathroom in a way that everything was fine. Turned it on. Did stuff in the bathroom. Left the bathroom. Came back in, turned my camera off, grabbed my camera, set it in the hallway, turned on my camera, walked back into the bathroom, exit from my bathroom to my hallway, from my hallway to my kitchen, came back, turned my camera off, took my camera, set it up in the kitchen, started my camera, and made my breakfast. So on and so forth. And whenever I had to leave the room, I would always backtrack, grab my camera, set it up where I was going, turn around. It literally took me twice the amount of time to do things because of the amount of travel time I had. Because my door is over there, but I had set up my camera over there, pointing at my door. So, basically, a bunch of nonsense, and I never used that footage. Hours upon hours, but it was a fun day. I had stuff that I was doing. The worst thing about COVID was the fact that all of a sudden I had to work full time. I don't know how, I don't know why, but all of a sudden I went from working literally 1 day a week. The first week I had of quarantine COVID, or COVID quarantine, I guess would be the proper way to say that. I worked on Monday, and then I had the rest of the week off. I got to Friday, and I think they asked if I could work on Friday, and then they were like, "Can you work Saturday as well?" And I said, "Sure." And then Saturday happened, and I got my schedule for the next week, and I worked 6 days for under 40 hours, but I worked 6 days. My day off was like Tuesday that week, and then I worked 5 days the next week, and 5 days, and 5 days, and 5 days, and 5 days, and 5 days. And this basically just kept on happening with me working full time, and it was a jump from absolutely nothing to no sleep, basically, because I worked between 5 and 6 a.m. in the morning. That's when I started, meaning I had to be up at about 3:30 to 4:30-ish, and if I started later, then I could get up a little bit later. But basically, I would only get somewhere between 4 to 6 hours of sleep, depending on the night. And then my day off, or my days off, depending on the week, I would get a little bit more sleep. But, like, that was basically it. And it stressed me out so bad. And I asked my boss, "Hey, can I work less days?" And he's like, "Well," and I'm like, "Oh my god." And I asked if I could just have a couple days where I could go home like a little bit earlier. And he gave me 1 day where I could go home early. I'm starting to not like my boss. He was okay in the beginning because he's like really nice, but he's also like, I started wanting to work part-time, which I'm starting to work part-time now. Tomorrow I only work from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m., which is only 3 hours, so that's pretty cool. And then I have Monday, Tuesday off for school, and then I work 6 to 11 on Wednesday. Yeah, and then it'd be so much better if that light just fucking stayed on. And then I work 11 a.m. on Thursday. So I'll probably still end up streaming. Just not as late as I usually go. I'll probably end up streaming till about 1 o'clock on Wednesday night. Because I have to be up at 9:30 for that shift. Probably 9, maybe, if I can get there on time. 9 if I can wake up on time. And then I think the next day I start at 1. But all my shifts are flex shifts. So the 11 o'clock shift, I think it's like you can work till either 3 or 7:30. And then my 1 o'clock shift goes to either 5 or 10. Is it 1 or 1:30? I think it's just 1 p.m. to either 5 or 10, but that's a little bit too long, so probably they'll adjust it when I work. And then my my next shift, I think, is not quite sure, but basically, I have a lot of flex shifts where I either, if the opportunity arises, I either work a full shift or a half a shift, and that will be so much easier on my psyche and stuff. And my therapist will be so happy that I'm having more time off for myself. So tomorrow, my plan is for tomorrow that I'm going to get up and do dishes, which I don't want to do, but I have to do them eventually. And then, as soon as I'm done dishes, I'm gonna go watch Lucifer with my aunt. And who knows, we might be able to make it to the end of the season because I start at 8. So at 6, I need to start getting ready to go. And that's 2 hours before, yes, and it only takes me 15 minutes to walk there. But one, I like being at least a half an hour, maybe 45 minutes early. And yes, you can say leave an hour. Leave an hour before your shift. But one, I'm going to start getting ready to go at that time. So that's like 15 minutes of me trying to get ready to go. And then I also want to head over to Canadian Tire. Because I need to get paper clips for my earrings that I want to make. And I need to get new light bulbs. For obvious reasons. And I want to see if there's anything else that I could get while there, so I'm going to browse. And I don't usually go shopping before work, but my shift's only 3 hours. And like my aunt picks me up afterwards anyways, so it's fine. And I'm not gonna buy a whole lot of stuff. So I can probably just fit it in my bag anyways. And then after my shift, I'm glad it's only 3 hours as well, because Monday I have school at 8 a.m., which after an 11 o'clock shift isn't great. So after my shift tomorrow, I'm basically getting back immediately, going to bed, because I have to be up at 6. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. And then, I haven't double checked when I'm starting school on Tuesday, Wednesday. I think I'm pretty sure that Wednesday is 10 o'clock that I'm starting school on Wednesday. And then look at the way my brow furrows. 2 squares. Two square asses. I got distracted again. God damn it. So I gotta double check that. What I was going to do tonight originally during the stream was I was going to use it as motivation to clean a little bit in my room because my aunt wants the organ out of the hallway. But I had a rough day with my boss telling me to remove my pronouns from my name tag, because that made me really sad. Because I was like close to crying when I did that. After I did that, I was so proud of myself. Like, you can watch the stream where it happened. It was like stream 2 or 3. But like I was on like cloud 9 because of the fact that I had my pronouns on my name tag. And every time I wore my uniform with my pronouns on my name tag, I was so happy because I got my pronouns on my name tag. And my boss made me fucking remove my pronouns. And he was like, do I need to give you a new name tag or anything? And I'm like, no, it's just tape. I can remove it. He's like, it's just tape? And I'm like, yeah. He seemed surprised that it was literally just paper and tape that I made my pronoun tag out of. But that just shows my creative skills. Which means I think making a pair of non-binary earrings to hang on my ears while working will go great. As I told my aunt, they won't be too big. They'll be in regulation size. They'll hang down to about here maybe, and they won't jangle much and they won't fall off. I'll make sure of that. I'm gonna have the hook here, but I'm gonna make it in such a way that it kind of loops back a little bit. That way there's no chance of the earring falling off. And then they don't jangle because it's going to be basically all one paper clip. Maybe two if I need to on both sides. And then this one's going to be a metal square. And then I'm going to have a second metal square. And I'm going to pin the flag, the non-binary flag, in between the two squares. I'm gonna laminate it in paper, or laminate it in tape first, and then stick it in between the two metal things, and then glue the metal things shut. Maybe I'll use Gorilla Glue. Who knows? But I'm gonna make them tiny for two reasons. One, that way they're lightweight, and two, that way they're within regulation size, so I can hang them off my ears. And the way my mask sits, my ears kind of end up doing this little thing. So hopefully people will see them. The only problem I have is, I think it's, this one. This ear is pierced a little closer to my head than this one. Because someone, when they pierced my ears, didn't do it correctly. They didn't even give me anything to numb my ears. Like, I was shocked when a lot of people said that they got like something to numb their ears before they got their ears pierced, and it literally took me 10 minutes in between my piercing on this side and my piercing on this side, and then 10 minutes after I got the second one to actually think about leaving. It took me 10 minutes per to actually get over the pain of getting my ears pierced, because it was like literally being stabbed. You never got your ears numbed? Because a lot of people I've talked to have got their ears numbed. My sister went to some shady mall ear piercer. It was weird. And like a lot of people said that they barely felt it, and I'm like, mine hurt for like 10 minutes, and they're like, wait, did you get your ears numbed? And I was like, no. And they're like, oh, I got mine numbed. And I was like, why? Yeah, like I don't understand the concept of needing to get your ears numbed to get ears pierced, but at the same time, when you're like 12 and you're getting your ears pierced, I would recommend getting them numbed first. Because, like, I don't know. Maybe it's a thing after I got my ears pierced. When did you get your ears pierced? I need to solve this riddle. When did you get your ears pierced? How many years ago was it? I got my ears pierced for my sister's wedding. I had to have my ears pierced with a specific with that earring for 3 months, I think, 5 years ago. Mine was 7 years ago. Maybe it's a newer thing. Maybe it's like 4 years ago and forward. Maybe, who knows? Maybe it's only certain people that don't numb ears. I don't know, but like, and talk to Cass because I think Cass got the ears numbed. I don't know. I'm not quite sure, but like apparently some people have gotten their ears numbed to get piercings. Which, when you're like 12, I would say yeah, that's probably a good idea. I might have actually been 11 because my sister got married in the early summer, and I had to have my piercings for more. So yeah, I think I just turned 12. I got the gun, which it probably hurts less than the needle, to be honest, because it's like, and it's over. But like at the same time, like you just got stabbed. You just full on got fucking stabbed in your body, and now there's holes there. Like, like, how is that not supposed to hurt? And I was like 12. I had just turned 12. And my sister was like, oh my gosh, you're like so in pain. And I'm like, it hurts. Like, I just don't understand humans. They tend to forget things. Okay, is there a fear or a phobia of humans? Because I think I have it. Because a phobia is technically a fear or dislike towards something. So I have a fear or dislike towards humans. I have healthy paranoia about every single other human being, and I have a dislike of mostly every single other human being. I need to figure this out. One second. I'm gonna pop off over here. Phobia. No, not that one. Phobia of humans. Of crawling humans? Similar to social anxiety or social phobia, anthropophobia is the fear of people. Like social anxiety, however, which often relates to feeling uncomfortable in crowds or group contact, anthropophobia symptoms can occur when the patient is in presence of a single person. Some people are considering it to be a disorder. Although not an explicit clinical disorder, in the 5th edition of the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, it may be considered a specific phobia. As a result, phobias previously experienced can increase the chances of mental phobia. For example, if you not camera abuse. I have trust issues. Does that count as anthrophobia? What is anthrophobia? Anthrophobia sometimes also spelled anthrophobia is defined as fear of people. Anthro means people, and phobia means fear. Yes. I didn't even notice that you forgot to add the earring into the end of that sentence. I didn't even finish the sentence. I read, did they just shot the earring stud into your ear, shot a needle? And I was like, oh, yeah, no, it was a gun. Oh, Wait a second. No, I didn't even read that sentence. I was too busy searching up answerphobia. They shot the earring set into your ear. Shot a needle. They shot the earring directly into my ear. It was a plastic earring. They were like, you need to have this plastic earring in your ear first. And they shot it into my ear. And then it clipped it in the back immediately after they shot it into my ear. It's a quick one and done thing. And it hurt like hell. And I think that's because, one, it was made of plastic going through a 12-year-old's ear. A freshly minted 12-year-old's ear. And two, I had never felt pain like that before. I was 12. Now I have a high pain tolerance. So basically, somebody's an idiot, and it's probably not me. I wouldn't say, like, because androphobia is kind of like a social anxiety. But no, I just have a healthy dislike of humans because they're stupid. And slight fear because I'm paranoid. Since when is fucking plastic earrings a thing? I'm gonna show you my plastic earrings 1 second. I think I only have one of them, but let me see if I can find it. Yoink. This is my first earring. As you can see, it's entirely made out of plastic. And this is what the fucking end of it looks like. 1 second. It's fucking pointy ass thing. You can barely see it. The point is too sharp to see on camera. That is how fucking pointy it is. Well, it's probably not that sharp. But, ow. It's pointy enough that it leaves an indent when I poke it into my finger. Damn. But yeah, that was shot through my fucking ear as a child. I also have these earrings. They're kind of Canadian earrings. This one's got a maple leaf, but they also have plastic on them. But yes, plastic earrings do exist, and I had one shot through my ear as a child. Ew. Oh jeez. I really like this earring. It's got spikes. You can stab somebody. My earring. I got a lot of earrings in here, and I don't wear really any of them. I really like this one, but I haven't worn them in a while. They shot metal earrings in my head. Nice. For a year. Mine was like 6 months or something. Little owls. Cute little apples. I have another set of earrings. I've got a really fancy set of earrings. And that's the pair of earrings I wore for my sister's wedding. I think they're little moons. She got me little moons. But also, look at this box. This is where my earrings go. And then some necklaces go in here. But this is the little jewelry box I made in shop class. It had to be this size. I don't know why. But also, since it had to be that size, I ended up making that not great. But I made it work. Yeah. But yeah, that's my box. Oh jeez, I don't want to clean up a bunch of earrings around at this time. Sorry, I got distracted. I just started standing there like a creepy ass figure. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I got distracted. Oh, Jesus. Probably wreck sound. Jesus Christ. Stop falling. There we go. Oh, that's creepy at this late at night. For that to be falling over and over again and me to be standing there in a corner doing nothing. I got distracted because my nail kind of has a little bit of a hangnail on it and got distracted trying to pick it off. So I just kind of sat there for a moment. Okay. Well, been streaming for an hour and a half. I'm starting to get afraid that a shadow demon is going to pop behind me. And I kind of do need to go to bed because I kind of want to have more time to watch Lucifer tomorrow. And I have to do my dishes tomorrow. And also probably find out what light bulbs I need tomorrow as well. So I got things to do tomorrow. And I am starting to get tired, which is good. This means I'll be able to go to sleep at a reasonable enough time on Sunday night. Technically Monday morning at that point. And get enough sleep for class. Maybe? Anyways, basically, I'm gonna go. Next stream is probably gonna end up being Wednesday night. I am a shadow demon. Well, I mean, so am I. But, like, I don't want my shadow demon to, like, think it's better than me right now. I gotta have a stare down contest with it. Because there's two of us living here. I am one. That one is the other. And that one will think that it gets better if I fucking don't stare at it, so I gotta stare at it. I've gone off on a tangent and I've gotten distracted. Okay. Yes. Good night. I'm gonna go to bed. You go to bed as well, Eli. Fucking go to bed. Okay? Okay, great. Okay. Okay. Night all, and take care. See you when I see you.